smell with one woman and 2 acres and the cockeyed cottage. Or I should say it the other way around now. Anyway, be that as it may, you'll never guess what time it is. It's tea time. Okay, so go and get yourself a cup of tea after pausing the video and come back and let's go over the month and see what all's been going on. And it's not been very active. Oh well. That's lovely. Okie dokie. Okay, well, I finished the barn, cleaning it up and stuff. Of course, it doesn't look like it anymore. I've been in it a couple of times. Oh well, that goes out the window. But you'll notice that I didn't really work on the workshop. Yeah, I started looking at it and thinking, no, I really need to pull everything out. So I'm going to set up the sawhorses with a big piece of plywood, put it all out, then I can section off where things go and what they do. Plus the shelving that I have, it isn't adjustable. So I need to find, I'm sorry, I have something in my eye. And you'll notice it might be a little smoky. I just opened the door to my wood heater because it wasn't, I noticed that it wasn't coming out just heat. There was some smoke out of the vent, so I got in there and I was stirring it around. I didn't pay any attention. I left it open. Leave it to me. So I've had the doors open and stuff. So anyway, ignore this because, you know, this too shall pass. All right, now, my hair will do. So I got to finish the workshop. I cut those fan blades down. You know, that has worked so beautifully. I never had to adjust them. I didn't have to do anything to them. They were working perfectly right after I put them on. And it spreads the heat beautifully. So I wander around the house, putting my arms up in the air. Oh yes, it's warm up there. So then I could turn on the fan for that one. Because if it's not, I'm just blowing cold air around. So in the morning, we're all a tad chilly. That's okay, because we get warm pretty fast. Then I cleaned my tools. That was such a joy. Just to think, oh, you're going to be digging in soil. You're going to be doing this. Of course, when you get to spring, it's like, oh, crap, I have to dig in soil. But, oh well. I planted a rosemary. Nothing yet. Nothing is happening yet. It's just sitting there, dirt. So, yeah. So there's nothing in the grow box, which is sitting here going, why am I empty? Because it's January. Get over it. I also made the announcement that I am removing myself from this channel and moving over to Cockeyed Cottage. You can either unsubscribe from this channel and go over there, or just leave this channel. It's fine. But if you hit the subscribe here, like at the end of this video, it'll take you to the Cockeyed Cottage, and you can just subscribe to that, so that'll work. And all that getting the coop ready and making it all pretty and stuff, you know, those birds won't roost in there at night. I've taken them in, I've taken them in, I've taken them in. I come back out, they're sitting on the railing. They're making a mess of my porch, too. Little rats. Oh. So, I guess they don't like their coop anymore after all that work. I'll figure it out. But they are laying their eggs in there. That's kind of good. Remember I covered the well house? It still froze. Yeah, it still froze, so I put a electric heater in there. I only have to turn it on like in the evening. I'll go out and I'll plug it in. Pop myself back inside, warm up. And as soon as it goes above like 28, it's fine. Well, it's going to be above 28, hopefully, for the next, I guess, a couple of weeks. So I turned it off. It's fine. So yeah. you're right. Somebody said, why didn't you put them all the way around? Well, maybe that would have worked. But I still think it's coming from right under where it comes out, where it broke once before and got fixed. Not the one in the yard, but at the pump house. I actually could afford a plumber then. That was dumb. It was such an easy fix. But I think it's right there because it's right coming direct, like where the well house is. The pipe is coming out like this. So right at that is where the pipe is, and it's still very shallow. So I think that's where it is. I don't know. I'll build a fire over it. Burn it down. The wood that I got is lasting longer than I expected. All that, the wood that I put out and said it'll last, a day or two, it lasted like 3. That was good. I was very excited about that. So, I cleaned, I think, yeah, I had like 3 different stacks, and the one stack is out. It's all here. It's inside and it's on the porch. And the rest of it's still there. So that's good. My neighbor got my chainsaw working. Yay! I was so excited about that. But that also means that I have got to get out there and start cutting some trees down on my property, and as low as possible. And also cutting it up and getting it ready for maybe next year or the year after. Either way, however I have to do it, I'm going to do it, because I can't keep buying wood. I mean, I may as well buy propane. Well, no, okay, it's less expensive than the propane, but still, I mean, I don't want to buy it. I've got all this wood here. I'll figure that out too. So I'm going to be making a woodshed. Here we go again. I told you before I'm going to be putting shelves up on my porch. That's where I want to put the herbs, because they get the right kind of sun there. I like it there, and that's where I sit. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see here. What else? Gosh, I don't know. I mean, everything has been kind of boring. I mean, I've already read all of the seed catalogs. I've gone through every single thing, and of course, every once in a while you'll see something and go, oh, I really would like that. No, okay, forget it. I'm going to be bulging at the seams in my garden as it is, which is a very good thing. Let's see. So yeah, again, I want to say thanks to all the people who have sent the seeds and cloth and just everything, the soaps, which I used this morning, because oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, today's my birthday. It's January 15th. So yeah, I used this soap because it was a special day. Oh well, it's my birthday anyway. I am 55 years old today. Never thought I'd be this old. Look this old, don't feel this old. Well, at least what, everybody's used to, everybody being 55 is supposed to be. I'm not. I'm a shock to the whole family. The kid never grew up. I'm a Peter Pan type, I guess. Let's see here. So, like I said, I'm going to be making the woodshed. I have to clean my porch off from those awful birds. They make such a mess. I got to come up with something. It's driving me crazy. They're so destructive. I still have to clean up my greenhouse. I'm looking through the window at it. Through the other room. I have to clean up my greenhouse and get it straightened up, get everything cleaned out. It's just that I don't like to use the water because it's like ice. Yeah, and I don't want to bring it inside. Make everything even filthier than it already is. I keep saying I'm going to clean up my house. Never gets done. It never gets done. So, it's cold outside. My wood stove is warm. So am I. The cats are, they're so, they're so funny. They sleep in those baskets on the table. When it gets too hot, they'll come out of the basket and stretch long ways on the table. It's like, okay, just cool off a little bit. Then they'll go back. Oh boy. What a life, right? And I wanted to say thank you to Brian in England. Brian has been sending me Jackie Lawson cards. He even sent me the Advent calendar. Check out Jackie Lawson. That is so awesome. So I wanted to say thanks again for that. And I guess that's the end of tea time. Crap! I really like doing tea time too. But other projects that I want to do is a solar dehydrator. I've got to do dehydrating this year. I'm going to be doing canning because I know I'm still working. She's got great canning stuff, ways to can and stuff. I'll be doing that. But I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff I've never done before. That'll be fun. Let's see what else. I don't know. I'm selling off my life so that I can afford to be here. I am going to be growing like small tomato plants and cucumber plants and that kind of stuff, and I'll be taking them over here to the farmer's market probably in March. As soon as the weather turns, everybody starts thinking about gardening, and I want to get them going. It might be too early, but what do I care? So I'm going to be trying to sell stuff at the farmer's market this year. Since I can't sell veggies because I won't have any, I'll sell the plants themselves and just keep some for me when I want them. Because I won't need as many as I'm only feeding myself and my animals. And the cats don't like veggies so much. Although Dervish does like potatoes. She really likes potato. If we go to McDonald's, she will used to go through when I could afford to go there, we used to go through the drive-through, and I would order, like whatever, a burger. This cat would come bounding across me, standing up on the thing, and scream, "Fries!" I'd always get this, excuse me? Yes, a small fry. Fries! She'd scream. And then she'd stay there. I'd pull up to the window to pay, and she'd scream fries at them. Finally, when I got to the window and I get the bag, she would run back and sit in her little, I have a booster seat for her. She would jump into her booster seat. Ooh, fries are here. She loves French fries and mashed potatoes, and that is a weird cat. Oh well, anyway, I'm going to be doing some stuff anyway this year. I hope we can get through the rest of January and February, because there's supposed to be some ice and snow coming in February. I'm not looking forward to that, but I'll stay warm anyway. So I guess that's it. I hope you enjoyed tea time. I always enjoy tea time. I love just sitting chatting with y'all. And so, yeah, just stay tuned, and we'll be doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Just let it warm up a little bit. This has been Mel with the Cockeyed Cottage and One Woman and 2 Acres. Give me a thumbs up, please. Thanks. Y'all have a blessed day.